Hey guys, welcome to the BroKen Podcast. I'm Cinnamon Toast Ken.
And I'm.
That guy over there is PewDiePie.
I guess
so
I don't need to talk at all. You can just
rub your nips. Rub your nips. It's always so awkward. We always mess it up.
And we
So I just
always
went
go
with
with it anyway. I'm rubbing my fake plastic nips. I have that.
Today we have Jacksepticeye, excuse me, as our guest. And I'm pretty excited.
An
about
Irish
that.
fellow.
An Irish. Was it Scottish?
No, Irish. I just said Irish.
Is this? Wait, you better check your facts.
Well, he's Irish. I'm 100% sure.
Is it Irish? I thought he was from Scotland.
No, it's Irish. If it was Scottish, he'd be made way cooler. Oops. I went there, Jack. I went there.
Oh, sorry, Jack.
No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I met one guy from Scotland. He wasn't too cool. So.
Was he not?
Well,
He was or wasn't?
No, wasn't. I feel like Scotland is like the cool part of Britain.
Yeah?
Like, you're slightly cooler if you're from Scotland.
Oh, well, gee, here in America, it's like everybody is Irish somehow. Like, St. Patrick's Day comes on.
I have Irish blood.
Oh, I got Irish blood in me. And they got like blonde hair and blue eyes. I'm so Irish. Me.
I'm 25% Swedish.
Wee.
Like, didn't we talk about this?
I don't know, did we?
I remember I talked to you about it, but it's like, I'm like 10% German, but it's not like I'm like, ooh. Like I meet someone German and I'm like, oh, I'm 10% German. It's like, shut up.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got like a few great grandparents that were Indian, so I'd be like, oh, I'm Indian. But I don't look anything like it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I guess that's where the black hair comes from. I'm not too sure.
The black hair?
Yeah. And then I got red that grows my beard. I'm Irish.
I bet we're offending a lot of people listening to this.
I don't know. I think the last name Morrison, which is my last name, comes from the Scottish Isles, but I'm not too sure.
Anyway, there you go. You just went there. Wow.
We're all mutts of the world, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, we all came from the same dick. Don't make that sound after.
Oh, sorry. That's my trigger word. I couldn't help it. You just triggered me. Speaking of that, have you seen the Sims 4 nudity mods? Ooh.
It's funny how you mentioned that because I literally almost installed it today, but then I realized that shit. I have a bunch of kids now, and that applies to them, and it's just gonna make it really awkward. And I'm just gonna have to end up censoring it when I film it. So it's like I don't want to do that.
Yeah. It's like, ooh, look at that little boy, goober.
It's funny because when Sims 3 came out, what was that? 2000.
A long time ago.
Yeah, 2000, a long time ago. I figured out you could make custom clothes and shit. So I figured out if I erase the entire clothes and I draw in some nipples in paint, I could make them naked. And to me, like 14-year-old PewDiePie, that was amazing.
You were just like, I'm totally going to fap to that.
No, I'm a fucking hacking. It was kind of hard to draw on that penis though, but like I like them she-males. I'm just kidding. I tried to do for and drawing the vaginas, I'd like draw like this black line just up like a camel toe.
Them hentes, you get them she-males all up in the place.
Oh man. Yeah.
Actually, I guess they're trans. I don't know. They got both of them. Which one's that?
I don't know. But I try to do all that shit. And it was good. I even taught my sister how to do it. I don't know why she wanted it.
Yeah, I want them to be naked, even though they never get naked.
No, but
they always have clothes on. I guess unless you mod it.
Yeah, I told you I had it. They had clothes on, but they were naked. It was amazing.
They were just the nips,
What I would try to do was I have a mod where anyone can become pregnant. So I try to flirt with Satan. Death, and I try to make a baby with him. I literally tried for 3 hours. I never tried.
Did you get Death pregnant?
No, I did not, and it made me really sad because I tried so fucking hard to do it.
Could you get him in the bed?
I don't think I could. That was the problem. I flirted with him, so like my romance bar is full, but he just wouldn't fuck me.
He's like, nah, girl.
But I died randomly, and he wouldn't let me die. So I guess it was worth something.
Oh, he like, no, I love you. You can't die.
I don't want no, don't die. Senpai can't.
And then
die.
he loved you so much that he took the swimming pools and other things out of the game for Sims 4.
The what?
Thanks, Death.
What did
he took out the swim pool so you couldn't drown in them.
No, that's coming in the DLC, $29.99.
What? They're selling the swim pools back to us in DLC?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So thank you for. I'm not sure, but I can't see why not. It's like
everybody,
all right,
everybody really wants swim pools. We can let them have them for $5. Thanks, EA.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that's some big publishers. They do that. They just want money. They don't care. That's a little sad, but not everyone who works there believes in that. It's just the people who wake in the big.
Oh yeah,
pools.
I mean, a lot of people that work in places like that are actually pretty nice. It's just the people that make the decisions that we hate.
Pretty much. That's what kind of like machinima, I would say. Like I meet I meet someone and they say like, oh yeah, I used to work at machinima.
And you're like, ooh,
and they know I hate machinima, so they get a little embarrassed by it. But it's like I don't care. I know it's not your fault that they suck. Probably at least.
Yeah, well, they're better now, but yeah, back in the day, no bueno.
I still forever hate machinima. I don't care what they do. Like they're still the worst ever to me. Like
oh man,
they just burned that bridge so hard. I'm like, I'll never forgive. But yeah, enough about that shit. I had some topics, but they're pretty controversial, so I don't know if I want to go there.
Oh yeah, controversy.
Yeah.
With PewDiePie.
No, not with me. But you know, I'm sure you followed the whole what's going on right now with Gamergate and feminism and all that shit.
I mean, I try to stay out of it just because
I feel like we should stay out of it.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, there's issues, but then there's a lot of I'm not gonna say anymore because it doesn't need to be said. It'll bring up people will take it the wrong way or the extremists will.
It's kind of sad. I guess we can talk about how you can't talk about it.
I know.
You can't even discuss it without being labeled to either side. Like it doesn't matter which side you're on. Even I know. Like you'll end up in the gutter either way.
Why should there even be sides? Just like I think I was complaining about this on Twitter like last week or something. But like opinion segregation. You know, oh, you don't feel the same way I do. I hate you now. And you're like, well, what? Why? Since when can't we have our own opinions?
Right.
Just because you don't agree with them doesn't mean that I'm going to like do something terrible.
It's kind of sad how that works. I don't know what's up with that. What does that come from? They can't identify with you anymore because you share one different opinion.
I mean, in my group of friends, like we all have different opinions on a lot of different things, like some controversial opinions on things, but we all get along just fine because we don't. Shit, maybe get brought up every now and then.
That's not the fundamental of your friendship. So
yeah, it's like we're friends because we like each other. We're not friends because someone's religious, someone's not. Someone believes in abortion, someone doesn't. It's like it doesn't matter. It's just your opinions. I mean, it does matter. Don't take that the wrong way. But
see, you can't even
opinions.
Say that.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks that we have to like tiptoe around so much around these subjects because there's just so many extremists that will take it the wrong way, make a Tumblr post, and people that don't know anything about anything will post it out of context.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can't talk about it. We can't talk about it. Other people can talk about it. Public people can't talk about it.
Oh man, okay. Let's get away from that. We complained about.
I think we
that
dodged
so
that pretty well, I would say.
Yeah, good job. Steered that boat out of those rocky areas.
We did it. I'm so proud of me. So what have you been up to? I've been away in Italy. I don't know what's going on. Fill me in.
You going for like a week? That's the same old same.
4 days actually.
4 days. Wow. How was it? Tell me about your trip. What did you do?
Oh, I never thought you'd ask, Ken. Thanks. I was literally just learning in there. It was really nice. I realized how I like Italy in smaller substances, kind of.
Yeah.
The weather is so much nicer there. It's not like
Italy is like your LA or my LA.
Oh.
Yep. Italy to you is like LA to me. It's nice to see. And then the weather's nice. Anyway, go ahead.
The weather's nice. There's no wind. Like you exit here. I live by the seafront, so you exit your door and it's like
yeah.
Like every time, and it's nice not to have wind for a little while.
Right.
And then we went to one of the lakes, and we're actually looking to buy a house, kind of.
Oh yeah. You guys think about going back to Italy?
We went and looked for a house, and it was really beautiful, and we were like, we should get this, but then we come back and we're like, we probably shouldn't get it.
Yeah.
So that was pretty much a trip. Might say I had a Halloween party.
Oh yeah. You got I didn't think European countries really celebrated Halloween that much.
Oh, she's all about that Halloween.
So is Mary. Mary's like just want to have a Halloween party, want to decorate the whole house. And I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, me too. It's the same with like you talked about your birthday or whatever. It's like, what do you want to do for your birthday? It's like, I don't really care.
make me some dinner. Or
Yeah,
something.
that
Maybe,
exactly.
Yeah.
I don't want to I don't feel like going out and necessarily have to do something like.
Yeah, and then she's like, oh, but it's your birthday.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, we're old and we're like,
yeah, blah, blah. And then you have like you go to a restaurant and then they're like, it's his birthday, give him something special, and they come out and sing happy birthday, and you're just like wanting to die. You're like,
I remember when I was a kid, I realized I got this epiphany that one day birthdays aren't going to be special anymore. Did you ever have that? No?
no, not well.
Do you remember when you kind of stopped caring that it's your birthday?
Yeah, I guess so. It's kind of like whenever you get like somewhere for me, like in the mid-teens, like your family stops celebrating, or your mom. I mean, she still likes it, but it's not like a huge deal with like inviting everybody and putting the stuff up in the house and stuff like that. It's just kind of like, oh, it's your birthday. You want me to make you a cake?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah. And that's kind of the point to where you're like, all right, that's whatever now.
Oh, man. My dad, we always have this awesome tradition that my dad would make a cake and we eat it for breakfast.
Oh, wow.
Does
that not like make your stomach hurt from that sweetness?
Yeah, absolutely. It would suck, but it would be so good. And I remember I got my cake, and then I was like, I'm not going to eat it this year because I don't want to feel bad. So I'll eat it when I come back home. I come back home, I've been like, what's it called? Like planning to eat this fucking cake all day. Like I sit in school. It was
gone, wasn't it?
I sit in school all day. I wait for it to come home. I rush home. The first thing I do is I open the fucking fridge. It's gone, obviously. My sister ate it.
Your sister ate all your birthday cake.
Ate my birthday cake. She didn't even leave me anything.
Were you heartbroken?
I never really forgave her. Well, it's not like, honestly, like it wasn't that big of a deal, but the fact that if I did that shit to her, like she would literally murder me. Like she would, she would. I mean,
it's your birthday cake.
Yeah, you can't eat someone's birthday cake. That's like
leaving him a
stabbing you in
slice
the back, literally.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I had a great sister, but she ate my fucking birthday cake.
Eating all that cake.
Yeah, she was crazy about food. I told you about this. She would make me cook tacos every Friday. Only if I didn't, she would make my parents get angry at me, so I have to do it anyway. Like tacos every Friday. I had to cook some fucking tacos.
What would she say? Felix won't fix me tacos. Yeah. And they'd be like, Felix, fix our tacos.
Pretty much. Yeah. And like, I don't want to eat fucking tacos every fucking Friday. God damn it. I don't even like it.
Tacos are the best, though.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Now I would go for some tacos. I make some mean ass fucking tacos thanks to it. So. Oh yeah. No, I don't want to. I don't want to reap on my sister. She's great. She became a whole lot nicer once I moved out. Same with my parents, I would say.
Wow. Yeah. I was like, oh, now we miss you.
Yeah.
You're your own man now.
I feel like it's that. I feel like every parent does that. It's kind of like the whole birds leaving the nest kind of thing.
I guess. Well, my mom and my dad are kind of the same as they were when I was there. Like my mom's super loving, and my dad's kind of like the grizzled father figure, you know. And of course, like I left, and my mom cried about it, and every time I come by, she's like, "Oh yay!" Like big hugs.
Yeah, that's me now. But when I left, they were like, "Well, about damn time,
about time." That's kind of how my dad was. But after like I guess I was like in my 19 or 20 maybe when I first went off to college. Like after I moved out, I would come back in transition periods when I had to, but I never really moved back in completely. And just kind of stayed gone. So I never had to deal with too much of that.
Well, that's good. Well, now you go and you get treated like you're royal. Kind of.
For just a little bit. Like my mom, she'd be like, what do you want for dinner? Because apparently I was the only one that lived in the house that actually cared. That liked everything. Everyone else is super picky. She's like, what do you want? And I'm like, I want. Make me some spaghetti. And then my dad's like, oh,
no spaghetti, god damn it.
I hate it.
Oh.
Then my brother will come downstairs and be like, "What's for dinner?" Spaghetti. And they like leave and go get something else to eat.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Whatever, guys. That's my spaghetti, and I eat it all and be happy. My mom's like, "Yeah."
Are they that piggy? Holy shit.
My brother's pretty picky. I mean, my mom cooks great too. Like members of our family come over to our house just to eat what she makes for them. But my brother is super picky. My dad's kind of, and my sister's not there, so whatever.
I didn't even know you had a sister.
Oh yeah, I got a sister.
What just happened? Is she older or younger?
I'm the oldest, so they're both younger than me.
Oh, okay.
I'm that old brother.
She hot?
Well, what are you saying?
Just kidding.
What are you doing here?
She's like 12. That awkward realization. I'm just kidding. I don't care. Would love to meet your family. I bet they hate me.
My mom, whenever whenever we started becoming friends or whatever, and making videos and stuff more together, she's like, "Now don't you become like that PewDiePie fellow and start cussing and saying all this stuff in your videos." At least you
call me a fellow.
Yeah, well, basically.
What? Wait, what did she say? I can take it, Ken. You can be honest.
No, she didn't say anything bad. She just didn't want me to go. She didn't want me to go down that dark path of
cussing,
being offensive and cussing for views. That's how she viewed it.
She views that I cuss for views.
She thinks that people that are more like that cuss a lot and are a little more on the edge are more kids like it more. Kind of like South Park, I guess.
I think there's a point to that. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, and then she's like, you don't need all that. You can do what you do without that. And I was like, okay, Mom. And she watches my videos, so hence that's why I never cuss in my videos.
Aww. Does she really watch all of them?
She used to. She used to watch a lot of them, but I don't think she does anymore.
I love when I talk to people like friends or whatever, or fans even, and they're like behind on some videos and they like be super guilty about it. They're like, I'm so sorry. It's like, it's fine. I don't really. I'm doing okay.
I haven't been watching your videos, and you're like, I didn't even know you watched them to begin with.
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, totally. No, that's how I feel sometimes about that.
That's cool. It's cool. Just go watch them now, and take off your ad block.
But I have some of my friends shit on some of my videos though. I'm like, how fucking dare you?
Oh yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Like my like real life friends back home. You're not a real life friend. You don't count.
Sure.
Your internet friend. But anyway, like they don't keep up with anything that I do, which is really nice to go back.
Nice, honestly. Yeah, I don't like when people cite my videos. That makes me feel a little uncomfortable, honestly.
Yeah. Like they'll be like, so yeah, Ken, what are you doing on YouTube now? You got any good videos that went up? And I'm like, nah, not really. And they're like, all right. And then we just go and like play games and do whatever. And I'm like, yeah. I just ask because.
What would make you say that you have something special going on though?
Well, it's like stuff I know what I do. They don't care about. So I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I got this new Happy Wheels video up, and and they'll be like, oh yeah. Well,
so
whatever.
I feel a little. I noticed that now. I have some friends in Italy, believe it or not, and when I talk to them, I notice how I don't want to talk about what's going on in YouTube.
Yeah, me either.
But for me, it's kind of like I have a lot going on right now that I probably would talk about. It's kind of stuff you tell your parents, kind of.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I got this really cool thing, and your parents are like, oh yeah.
Yeah, right, exactly. But I wouldn't want to talk with my friends about that. I just feel like
they don't really care anyway. So.
I noticed that they did a lot. That's like the only thing that they really responded to. So I was like, I don't feel like this.
Oh wow! I was like, so what do you have going on?
Yeah.
Oh, can I get on this? Whoa.
Yeah. A lot. Hey, let's take a picture together.
Hey, can you tag me on Instagram?
Yeah.
Are these really friends?
Well, it's just one. Guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's always that friend.
Yeah, exactly. I hate that so much.
It's like in any circle of friends, there's always kind of like that one friend that everyone's always kind of like, meh. I think they talk a little bit of trash around them behind their back, but then like they're still cool and a good friend. It's just like they got like a little weird thing about them or something.
There's a saying about that's the rule. Like in every group of friends, There's this one guy that everyone trash talks, and if someone says, "Well, not in my group of friends," then you're that guy.
Yeah.
Then that means you're that guy. It's kind of true. Yeah. It is kind of true.
It is. I mean, sometimes you get in, like, I got a few different circle of friends, and one of them, they don't talk trash about
there's
anybody,
always
so
this one.
I could be that person. I don't know.
But there's always one person that always forces himself in the group, kind of.
Yeah.
They always make sure they call, and they always make sure they're there, and they always make sure somehow they're always fucking there when the group is there. That's that friend, you know, that tries too hard even though you don't want to, kind of.
Yeah. I mean, you're not mad that you're there, but you're just like,
yeah. No.
Here you are again.
Yeah. There's you again. I think when I was like 14 or something, I didn't have any friends at all. I think
really?
Because I was never like that. Like, I never cared to be friends with people. I don't know why. I wouldn't say I was antisocial, and I wouldn't say...
Well, the Swedish are antisocial anyway, right?
I don't know, but... I don't know. After that, I guess I was fine. But I remember there was one point when I was 14, and my parents were like, "Why don't you go out with your friends?" And I'm like, "Guess I don't have any friends." It was really weird. And then it was like, "Oh yeah, I have to probably make friends," and that was really weird because then you actually have to try and shit.
You have to like
once you have friends, you make more friends, and it's kind of comes naturally.
Yeah.
But if you're in that situation, you're kind of fucked. I remember. But then I actually met my best friend at the time, and my parents literally made me force me to call him. Like, they're like, "All right, you're going to have to call someone." So I call him, and we became best friends. It was kind of funny.
Did you ever like go through since you didn't have friends, I guess, like back before cell phones, you'd like call your friend and like talk forever about nothing?
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever do that?
That's like the old Skyping, right?
Yeah, you just like literally sit on the phone for hours.
I usually hated that, to be honest.
Yeah?
I don't know.
I enjoyed it, I guess.
You enjoy that? Oh my God, you were that guy who kept talking about shit that I didn't care about. They were like, "Oh, now this TV show is on. Well, please go and watch it so I can go away." And my parents...
That's why you didn't have any friends. That's why you didn't have any friends.
and then like, I would always like to do stuff while I talk to them, but my parents would never allow that. They would get super pissed off. They thought that was rude. I remember one time I used to play Game Boy Advance while I was talking to a friend, and they got so angry that they yell at me even for it. They're like, "This is not okay. This is not what you do."
Like, but I've been talking for 3 hours. I need something to do.
Yeah, I remember that. That was so annoying. And then your parents had to call. You couldn't call someone else. Jesus, technology sucked back then. That was awful.
I don't know about parents having to call. I could always call myself, but...
Yeah, well, there was just one line, so if someone else was talking, you couldn't talk.
Oh, yeah. They like pick up the phone and be like, "Hey, I need the phone." And you're like, "Oh."
Yeah, that was so annoying.
Man,
when
so
people
old
used the
school.
internet, too. That was...
We're blowing people's minds right now if they're not older than like...
Yeah, we should probably aren't.
18 right now.
I feel like the podcast audience is a little older.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Just because...
Honestly, I know a lot of people associate my fans with younger kids or whatever, but anytime I get recognized, like 9 out of 10, it's someone 17 or 20, I would say, that approach me. I rarely get mobbed by kids, which is weird, because I feel like that's probably half, I would say.
Talking about the phone thing. Did you ever do the thing when you were a kid, the phone would ring and you'd like race to try to answer it? Did you ever do that?
What, race what?
Like, well, the phone would ring and you just like run to the phone and like pick it up.
Oh,
because you were like you wanted to answer the phone.
Yeah. That's one too. Yeah. I remember my sister. Whenever my dad was on the phone, my sister would always be like, "Oh, is that mom? And can I talk to mom?" And I didn't really care about talking to my mom, but every time my dad would do it, I would start saying it too, and he would just be talking to someone else. And it would just be really awkward, I remember. I created this awkward thing for my dad without realizing it later. I don't know.
Oh my.
Like awkward. You don't understand the awkward stuff then, but then like.
Yeah, later on you're like, "Wow, I was an idiot."
Exactly.
My parents must have hated me.
And especially stuff they lied about that you realize later they were lying about to you.
Yeah.
Like, what was it? I'm trying to think of an example. I think my mom lied. Oh yeah, here's a good one. I had 2 hamsters, and we had to give them away. No, we had to get rid of them because no one cared about them, literally. But my mom told me that we gave them away first, that we gave them away to someone else, and I was like, all right, well that's fine. And then later, what she said was she changed the story, and she said now they're running away. Now they're running happily on fields, green fields, and they're very happy. And I'm like, okay, well that's good, I guess. That they are running on green fields together. And then a couple years later, I'm like, completely random, just sitting in school or some shit and be like, wait a minute. Wait. When she said green fields, they're dead. You're like, why do you have to lie about that? And also about sex stuff. I remember. I don't know what exactly, but she would lie that gay meant something else, kind of. And I'm like,
oh yeah?
And then I kept telling everyone else about it. And then I'm like, why don't you have to lie about it?
Yeah, you don't understand how this works, do you?
I wonder if like now I'm like, they shouldn't have done that. But I wonder if when I had kids myself, if I would be like, they ask me those questions and I'll just lie, or I'll be straight up. Because right now I want to be straight up, but.
Yeah, but then you actually have it and you're like,
yeah,
I don't really want to explain this.
Yeah, because they ask so many fucking questions. Speaking of kids, the fucking plane, every time there's a fucking baby, they should just ban. If you fly with a little kid, if you bring a little kid, I hate you. I seriously hate you. Why the fuck would you do that?
I think they hate themselves even.
Yeah, I think so too. I can tell it crushes their soul, but. It's like traveling with Ebola. That's how I see you.
The baby, it's Ebola?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, maybe sedated or some shit before.
Knock it out.
I don't care what you do, but make it shut up.
Oh, man. I've seen the few that it's like they'll have a child and then they'll also have like a toddler.
What?
And like the toddler or the young child is still pretty whiny and wants attention.
Yeah.
It's like louder than the baby.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And you're like, oh, God.
Yeah, shit.
I'm never control your kid.
Yeah. Sedate it. What is it called? Is it called sedated?
Yeah, sedation.
But I guess the reason why I'm extra pissed about it because I can't bring my dogs on a plane, which will be quiet and not bother anyone. But
well, then like even the parents, like even if they're like strict parents that like discipline their children, they don't want to discipline their children
in front of people.
Like,
yeah.
So then the kid's just like on blast. He's like, yeah, I can do whatever. And then you're like, oh God, I want to discipline your child for you.
It's like when like because people judge the fuck out of you if you do that shit.
Oh yeah,
but they don't know what it's like to have that every single day. for like I don't know, that whiny, like you would do it the same shit, but you judge the fuck out of them if you discipline them.
It depends. I don't know, like it's like far as like spanking your children like that.
That's illegal
like,
in Sweden, so I can't do that shit.
It's illegal? Okay, well, like I grew up in a family to where like, you know, you would get spanked. Like dad would get the belt and spank you if you did something bad. and it wouldn't like, yeah, I enjoy hitting my kids or anything like that. It was like
you need to fucking learn.
Like, yeah, it's like, okay, you're not going to learn from me telling you, so I'm going to associate pain with you doing stuff wrong, so you don't want to do stuff wrong anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And so if someone's kid's being like ridiculous and they like spank their child, I'm like, yes, thank you. Because I grew up to be a very well-behaved child.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Well, I think I'm well-behaved too, and my parents never hit me, so.
Yeah, I mean, like, I wouldn't call it hit.
No, I know what you mean.
Like
spanking.
Spank you a
little
little
bit. Matza had spanking too, so they have it in Italy. She was surprised to hear that it's illegal in Sweden.
Yeah.
We even have a hotline kids can call.
I think, what was it? I was being like a brat and like complaining about something and telling, and like I said to my dad something about I would like call child services and like have him come get me, you know. He wouldn't, nothing was going on. I was just being like a little jerk.
A little bitch.
Yeah. And he was like, okay, call them. They're going to take you away and put you in a foster home.
That would be
you're
great.
going to have new parents that you don't know. And I was like,
damn it.
That sounds terrible.
God damn it, he got me.
he's like, go ahead if you want to, whatever, do it. See if you like it. And I was like,
Good
okay,
call.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. Please take me back. Did you ever run away?
Never really ran away. Like I sort of wanted to once, but then I went back. I was like, nah. I'm
My
hungry.
sister would do it a lot. So
Yeah.
I tried to do it one time, but no one cared, so I just went back in. It's like nothing happened. Like my little rebellion. I was like, they're gonna be so sad. And then, yep, that's it. My mom always loved to try and be the cool mom. So like whenever parents were upset of me, she would always be like, "You're fine." But then she'll still be really pissed about stuff. But anytime like other parents said we were in trouble, she was like, "You're good." And I was like, "Thanks, man. You're the best."
About like spankings, like a lot of like my black friends back home.
Yeah.
My African American friends. I don't know how I should say it. They don't care, but other people do.
Yeah.
Like they would be talking about like they'd tell their stories about getting spankings and talk about how like their grandparents are old school. And I was like, what does that mean? I was like over at one of their houses one time, and his grandma was there, and like there's a bunch of little kids running around, and she just like grab one by the arm and like pick it up and just like go off on it. And I was like, whoa. Like, just like, I told you, just like,
Whoa.
and I was like, whoo, man. I thought I got bad spankings, but these kids,
Oh,
like,
man.
the old ladies don't play. Like the kid will like back talk them and like slap them.
In
like,
Sweden,
who are
if
you
you did
talking to
that,
me?
you would literally go to jail.
Oh, yeah, they don't play around, them kids
Wow.
in the Mississippi. They're like,
I remember.
I mean, it's not like beating them or anything, but they're
No,
like,
I get it.
Don't take anything. They're like, no,
they have
you're
very
gonna
little
behave,
patience
kid.
with the kids. I get it.
Yeah.
I remember a teacher grabbed me by the ear one time, and then my mom came in to pick me up, and she got so angry. I think she threatened her, even.
Yeah.
Like, you touched my son again. I never liked her. She only smelled. She's really fat, too. Her name was Stinis, which rhymes with pig. So I was called her Stinis Svinis. That was great. Great
She
nickname.
probably had to deal with that nickname all through like
And-
adolescence too, and she's
Yeah.
like, scarred by it.
And then my other teacher name was Britta, which rhymes with fitta, which rhymes with which is vagina. So that was fun too. I was a really misbehaved kid in school. Let's just leave it at that. We used to have a point system. If you got 3 points, sorry, not points, strikes, you would kind of get expelled.
Yeah.
And I was the only one who ever got three strikes. I never got expelled, but I was in really trouble.
Well, when I was in school, like this is back before, like there are rules about like spanking kids, especially in school. But before all that, when I was like just getting into school, like I would get like a spanking like every other day.
Wow.
Like, I was a terrible kid at first. I was very spoiled. Like it was just me.
Uh-huh.
Like I didn't have a brother and sister yet, and so I was very it's all about me kind
Yeah,
of kid.
you kind of need brothers and sisters.
Yeah, they make you well-rounded individuals. Like
Right.
single kids that grow up by themselves.
They don't become normal.
They're pretty weird most of their
People
life.
people who watch this are just like, I don't.
But
No,
I'm
you
an
know,
only child.
I think they're weird until they grow up. I would say.
Yeah,
Once
well,
they
like,
grow-
a lot of people are.
Yeah.
But
Well, a lot of the kids,
Yeah.
they get weird kids. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, as far like if you spank your kids, if you're for or against it, that's all up to you. It's fine. But as long as you just don't let your kids run wild, I'm happy. Like,
Yeah.
do something. Don't just let your kid destroy. Like if you're going through a store and your kid's just pulling stuff off and screaming and just
Yeah, that pisses
Do
anyone
something.
off. Yeah, exactly.
yeah, just do something. Don't be worried about what people are going to think.
And yeah, it's worse what the kids doing. In school, we always had like this weekly meeting with the class, and literally every week they would just say, "All right, class dismissed. Felix, you have to stay." And I'm like, "Oh, jeez, what did I do this time?" It became like so much that it just became a point where I got blamed for shit I didn't even do because it was
Oh,
so
yeah.
easy to point fingers at me. It's not like anyone's gonna question it. So I got in shit for all kinds of stuff. That was pretty bad.
Did you have any nicknames when you were a kid?
No.
No mean bully nicknames. or anything?
I always wanted people to give me a nickname, but no one gave me one because I wasn't cool.
Yeah,
I wasn't cool enough.
I didn't have one either. They just called me Kenneth,
Ugh.
which is my actual name. Not Ken,
Ugh.
not Kenny.
Ugh.
Kenneth.
Kenneth. Sir Kenneth the Third.
Yeah, and then like there's I have a southern accent, but it's very mild in comparison to a lot of them back home.
Mm-hmm.
And so like the principal of the school would get on the speaker or whatever and like call my name for something. He'd be like, Kenneth Morrison, please come to the office.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Morrison?
What the fuck is that?
It's Morrison. Morrison? There's not an A in it. Morrison.
That southern accent.
Yeah, so many southern things like mayonnaise. Mayonnaise a lot of people over there.
Mayonnaise?
It's like mayonnaise. Like I'm just saying, man, like the slang.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. Like, man, there's a lot of people over there. Mayonnaise a lot of people over there.
Oh, mayonnaise. Okay, I get it. I thought you said mayonnaise. I'm like, what the fuck?
I did. It's like, mayonnaise.
I'm so confused. What are we talking about?
Just southern slang. Mayonnaise a lot of people over there.
How's the school in America?
How's school in America?
Yeah.
I went to a public school.
I went to a Jewish school.
Really?
Yeah, Jewish private school.
Are you Jewish?
No, but I've seen some Jewish dicks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, how about that? How does that make you feel about life?
Well, I mean, it made me the man I am today.
Yeah, you saw some. Wait, are they circumcised or not?
Yeah. That's the point.
Got you. Oh, so you're not circumcised?
Wait, are you?
Is that what you're saying?
Are you circumcised?
I am. I have no foreskin on my penis.
What? So why?
I don't know.
Oh.
And they just did it when I was a kid.
I feel like we're going on this topic that we had last time.
We're going on an adventure.
The more we know about each other's ding-dongs, the more our friendship is stronger.
They say it's easier to fap with foreskin because you can just roll that sucker over, but
I think it's the opposite.
Know.
Oh,
you do?
Oh, sorry. Without, it's easier. Yeah. I figured.
Oh yeah, fapping.
Okay, this is getting weird.
Jelly.
This is getting weird.
So jelly. Tell me about how you fap.
Jesus Christ! My friend actually, he had some problem with his penis, so he recently had to circumcise himself at the age.
Oh yeah, that's like whenever I was. Oh God, now that'd be terrible.
Yeah, right. That must be the worst thing ever.
Like back then, supposedly there was still the mindset of it was healthier for the baby to be circumcised.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But now it's like not a big deal at all. It probably wasn't then either. It was just an old way of thinking.
Interesting. How did we get to this topic?
You said you saw some Jewish penises.
You dropped that bomb on me. I'm like, I don't know what's going. No.
Oh, yeah.
Did you have? What was your favorite class?
My favorite class as a kid?
Yeah.
We didn't really have any special classes. It was all just like English and math and
Didn't you have gym
sciences.
class or something?
In the first 6 years of school, there was a gym class.
Oh, we had it all the way through.
Yeah, it's like elementary. Is after you go through elementary, the first 6 years, you go to junior high.
Yeah.
It's just like for 2 years.
Yeah.
It's like a transitional, and they start opening up the sports and things to you.
Yeah.
And extracurricular activities, I can't even say it. Like football and band and whatever you want to do. I did football and band.
Band? What is that?
Yeah.
Music?
Band is, like the little marching bands and like music, my music class.
Oh.
And choir, also did choir.
What do you play?
I played the trombone. Yeah. Yeah.
You still know how to jam that thing?
Basics. Yeah, I still remember the basics. I probably can't do it anymore because like you actually have to like build up your lips to do it. Like, I'd probably sound like crap, but yeah, I remember. I can still read the music and
the notes and all that.
Yeah, most of them.
That's interesting. We had gym class all the way through, and I remember when we started off with it, we always had this challenge to kind of be the first one to the showers. I don't know why. I think I told you about this, but I thought the class was over, so I rushed in, and I'm like, hey, I gotta be the first one in the showers. This is like first grade of school. I was like 6 or 5 or something. And then I realized that I'm alone, and the class is still going on, and I'm just in there waiting for people to come back, and this was really upsetting to me, so I was literally crying my ass out.
You cried because you were first and nobody else is coming?
Yeah. And then people came in, and I wouldn't let them open the door because I was so embarrassed. And then I was crying even more.
Jeez.
Painful memories is coming back.
It wouldn't even been a big deal if you went and started crying. It has been like a normal thing.
It was funny. I don't know why, but I was like the cool kid back then too.
Wait, was this when you didn't have friends?
No, that was a little later. I didn't have friends.
Oh, okay.
This is for a short period. I just realized, but yeah, I remember I was a cool kid. I also did a sandpaper and touched girls on the butt and said bala bala bala. I was like,
what does that mean?
I don't know. I think it was from a movie. Someone said it.
Bala bala bala.
Yeah, we grabbed the butts and bala bala bala. Me and my friend would keep doing it. So Swedish.
Oh man.
Don't Tumblr me. I was 5, so I think
we didn't have like showers or anything.
Oh.
We just like had a gym class where we ran around and had fun, and then we went back, had regular class.
I think the first boobs I ever touched was accidentally in gym class.
Were you like running and like just accidentally grabbed them?
Yeah.
And you were like, so soft. Wait, was this an age where they were actually
I don't
boobs?
think they were actually boobs. I think it was really young.
Okay.
So, but
you were like,
I think it was like chase. We had to chase and touch each other.
oh yeah, like
And
tag.
I realized I ran straight into hers, and I used my hands to kind of protect myself. And then
Oh, yeah.
I kind of paused for a minute. And I'm like,
you want to be my girlfriend now?
it's funny to think that I was actually girlfriend with that girl for. She was my first girlfriend ever.
Oh yeah,
Before, so there you go.
my first girlfriend ended up being the girlfriend of one of my friends also, and
Ooh.
was trying to pick between us.
Oh, ouch.
And it was like, actually at that time I was like, I don't even care. Girls have cooties, whatever. Like, you guys do whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, I remember. I didn't even ever break up with my first girlfriend. We just kind of stopped giving a shit.
It's like, yeah, we're not.
Yeah. Are we? Yeah. I literally was 5, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, I think I was like 6 or 7
Yeah.
when mine happened. So
Yeah.
it's like it didn't mean anything.
It was fun. I remember I asked my sister to ask her out for me,
Oh yeah.
and she misinterpreted it. She thought I was asking for a dance with her, but I was actually asking to go out with her, like a thing. But she came back and she said yes. So I thought we were together, but we weren't. We were just dancing. But then we asked again right after, and I was like, "Oh,
is
yeah."
it like an easy way to misinterpret it or something?
What?
Is it like an easy way to misinterpret that, or
I don't know.
Like, I mean,
I don't even know what. I just
sounds
have a memory of that. Like,
yeah?
misunderstood the whole thing. Because I don't think I would have asked unless it got misinterpreted. That's the thing.
Yeah.
the
Was your
memories.
sister considered cool because she was older than everybody else?
Yeah, everyone gets that.
Yeah. I was the cool older brother. They didn't have any cool older brothers.
Well, that's good for you.
It's like all these kids knew who I was, and I was like, what?
Mm.
Why do all of like the people 5 years younger than me know who I am?
Because you have younger brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Lucky you. Get all the new shit as well.
Yep, that's true. I got all the video game systems and everything.
Yeah. I feel like my sister got a lot more than I did.
Yeah, I mean it's true. I really did get a lot.
Uh-huh.
But then also like on like parenting, like your parents, the oldest has to teach the parents how to raise the kids. So like the other kids get raised a little better, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Good point.
they probably have like more freedom. Also, like my mom was like super protective of me because I was like the one baby.
Yeah.
But then like the other kids came along and they just didn't care.
Uh-huh.
I mean they cared, but like not as much as they did with me.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
A lot of reminiscing in this broken podcast.
Yeah, reminiscing a lot. But it's about time to go get Jack and bring him in here.
Jacksepticeye.
Jacksepticeye. I'm going to ask him how he got that eye. Whoosh, whoosh. Like a boss.
Like
Top
a
of the
boss.
morning to you. Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning. Jesus. All right. We'll see you on the other side.
We'll be right back.
We're back, and we brought I tried to rhyme your name with black, but it didn't work. We brought Jack. How did I not do that? We're back with Jack. I thought black. Whatever. Okay, Jack is here. Say hi.
Simplest rhyme in the world. Hi.
That was the biggest fail. I love how we fail with the intros every time, when we still just go with it.
No do-overs.
This is all about quality. This is all about
We're professionals.
Entertainment. Yeah.
So
we got Jacksepticeye here. He's a fellow YouTuber. You can find him. What's your channel name, Jack?
Jacksepticeye.
Yeah.
You don't have one of those weird names like Minx. It's like the RPG
like Cryotic
Minx or Cryotic or
Chaotic Monkey.
Yeah. You just go straight up thugging.
That's a singular brand. I like that.
I'm straight Jacksepticeye.
I can appreciate that. I'm cinnamon toast kid and everything.
Yeah.
I'm youtube.com/PewDiePie. Please check out, subscribe, like my videos. Thank you.
Don't do
Who
it.
are you?
Don't do it.
I need more of them subs. Please.
Subs
Yeah,
laws.
I haven't got enough for a big country yet.
Someone
working on the
just
lower
tweeted
end.
as many as California. I didn't know that. But this is not about me. This is about our guest Jack. We're happy to have you
Why
here.
is it about me?
We want to know more about you.
Yeah.
We want to.
I want to know where did the septic eye come from?
Yeah. What the fuck is up with that?
Okay. My mother called me Jack when I was younger for some reason.
Oh, yeah,
Apparently it's a nickname for John or Sean, because Sean is like Irish for John. So technically my name
really
is John.
Confusing.
And she called me Jack for some reason. I don't know. Why? What the hell, Mom?
She's just like, I changed my name.
I don't like that name anymore.
Like I should even explain to you why.
my friend in secondary school or high school or whatever the hell you guys had, he called me. He found out that my name was Jack. He was like, "Oh, I'm going to call you Jack now and make fun of you." And then I was outside playing football one day and I got a cut on my eye and it bled really, really badly and that got infected and I got septic and he called me Jacksepticeye.
What a great nickname!
Wow.
I was like, that stuck for a long time. I was like, that's very unique. I'm going to use that as my gamer tag.
So how many years have you been using that? Like, what was the first game you nicked it in?
Like, oh god, it was like Battlefield Bad Company 2.
Oh, nice!
Wow.
That was a good game.
Yeah.
It was like back when I was 16 was when it happened. So like 8
how
years ago.
How old are you now? I can't do
Wait,
math.
I don't want to say 24 in case somebody says like that's not 8 years ago. yeah,
Someone's
8
got
years
their
ago.
calculator right now.
They pause it just to go back.
I nailed it. Shut up.
Yeah, I know all your info. I'm looking at like tiny little facts about you here.
Oh, yeah, you got some facts pulled up?
Well, I mean, okay, here's one. His accent. As you may or may not know, Jack has a mildly thick Irish accent.
I do?
That's a little fact there, right there.
According to the comments, it's pure American.
Pure American?
Yeah, people accuse me of being an American putting on an Irish accent.
People wonder if Jack's accent is actually fake. Jack has stated that it's his actual speaking voice. But of course...
What are you reading?
The debate still rages on, despite Jack already confirming, which is true. This is very dramatic.
I'm actually Swedish.
Oh, plot twist.
Oh, dun dun dun.
Congrats on hitting 1.5 million subscribers, by the way.
Thank you.
That was fast.
That was fast. I'm
so jelly
right
You're telling
now.
me.
Fast. That was a
It's
joke.
like I woke up, I was like, I'll do a video at 1.5 million, congratulating it and everything. It's like I woke up, I was like, wait, that's today? What? Why?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody's like, man,
it's never convenient when you hit those numbers.
Yeah.
I remember when people were like, man, this Jacksepticeye's doing really good. And I was like, oh, cool, let me check him out. And I saw you had like, I think it was like 800,000 at the time. And I was like, oh, cool. And then the next time I looked, I was like, he passed me.
Yeah, like what the shit? Well, what is happening?
fast.
You subtly hate him, don't you? Just say it.
Yeah.
I think we hit 1 million around pretty close to the same time.
You hit it a week before I did.
Yeah. And then now you're like 300,000 ahead of me. And it's like, ugh.
Sorry.
The struggles
It's
of being
okay.
a YouTuber.
It
I'll
doesn't
tell you, if
matter.
it's any consolation, I have no idea why.
Felix doesn't know why he grew either. He's just like, what?
I don't.
I know exactly why, because I'm...
Because you changed countries.
Yeah, because I changed countries, yeah.
Did you see Matt Pat put out like a twit longer thing about you recently?
No, what was that?
Addressing that because you made a Tumblr post back in August.
Yeah. I think I did, yeah.
about it. So he tweeted out like saying he didn't realize it affected you so much and like trying to explain his side of things a bit more.
Oh. Well, that's...
He didn't really say I was wrong. He didn't say like the numbers like didn't add up or anything.
No,
so.
but I never said it was his fault either. I just kind of said that it's kind of annoying how people take one thing and take it as a fact. You know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the internet, man.
That's what I got pissed off about.
It's like the way people say that we didn't grow because unless you were there.
Yeah, right.
It's like Ken didn't grow because he played with you.
Yeah.
I didn't grow because of the shout out or anything.
No,
Oh yeah, I mean we don't have our own
same
content.
Thing still, even though I like never shout out her channel, people are always like, "Oh, you're only big because you're with PewDiePie."
It's like, oh yeah, Ken, you're only big because of PewDiePie because he's totally on your channel nonstop.
See, I don't know how you guys just hate me forever.
Oh, I mean, it does. It's like having free commercials. It's not. It's like that's all it is. It's like, hey, we were seen on the biggest YouTube channel, so more
Why
people
do you
came
think
to
I'm
us.
here? Double team right now. Double the subs.
Oh yeah,
You can-
double team.
You can make your channel commercial, right? It never shows up in UK, but every time I go to America, all these fucking channels just shows up, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I don't want to watch this. If I want to watch your damn video, I'll watch your damn video.
There must be some way of doing it.
I think you pay. It's like this finder thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You pay to make your channel as an advertisement.
Yeah,
You don't have to pay for them.
You don't pay for them?
No.
Google at one time was like accepting people to do it for free to like show an example, and that may still be going on right now. I'm not
Oh.
too sure.
You get 5 free ads on your channel.
I never done it.
I've gotten like 18,000 from it since last. like, the middle of
18,000
this year.
subscribers?
Yeah, across 4 videos.
Whoa! I need to
It's
do
like
this.
the shorter the video, like the better it will do.
Oh!
So
Okay. Yeah, no, I've seen some people do this. Now I understand.
yeah, you might understand why some people have like 15-second videos on their channel.
Yeah, I was really confused by that.
It was like, why are you uploading this? And it's like, oh. See, this is the stuff people don't realize behind the scenes.
There's a lot of stuff like that that only the
I'm
people-
kind of confused about what we're talking about.
Yeah, I guess me too, to be honest. I'm just like, what is... So, Jacksepticeye, to find out more
Yes.
about you, I wanted to go to Urban Dictionary.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
But
Urban
you're not on
Dictionary?
there!
I'm not on that.
I'm not either. It's okay.
So, there's this
We're not cool
feature...
enough, Ken.
Don't worry. Don't worry. There's this feature where you can write your definition of Jacksepticeye.
Go for it.
So I thought
You do it.
we do a sentence each.
Okay.
No, wait. How about we do the game where you say a word each? And I'll just type it down.
God.
Okay.
Just type those in.
Jack.
Fart bubble
Yeah.
butt cracks.
Wait. Okay. So me, Ken, Jack. Okay, that order. Jack
Is
is
A.
beautiful
and
and
Sexy.
beast. Dot.
I like this already.
Jack
Jack.
Likes.
Penis.
Shit.
in
His.
Vagina.
Oh man, you had so much
lot.
like leeway with that.
A lot. That's 2 words. Whatever. I'll spell it as 1 word.
Yeah.
Because
But-
oh, sorry, it was your turn. But he
doesn't
doesn't want
Appreciate.
how
guys
guy.
Shake.
I was thinking of that too. His.
butt cheeks.
You keep writing.
In.
That's one word.
In Jesus.
Wait. This got
Wait,
weird.
what? They're like
Doesn't
shaking his butt
appreciate-
cheeks in Jesus's face.
And done. Continue.
There's my Urban Dictionary entry.
Done.
Thanks.
Everyone who
guys.
listened to this podcast, please go and accept this.
Now read it all together so I can hear it as one.
Oh,
beautiful-
sorry. I need to sign in
piece
with
of
my
poetry.
Google shit to verify.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I got
It's
it.
like-
1 second. What's a pseudonym now again?
It started off so good. And
He's
it
a
ended
sexy
even
beast.
better.
Then it got even better. Okay, see your definitions. Okay, so No definitions. What happened to it?
Oh man, it was too awesome.
Oh no.
It's too good for the site. I broke it. I'm too good.
Too much factual information.
Okay, well, I'll
spot
rewrite
on.
it later when I listen through it, and you guys can vote up so it becomes a thing, because now it's a thing forever. You're welcome, Jack.
Thanks.
Yay.
Thank you, Internet.
You'll be
Making my
forever
life better
remembered.
every day.
You'll be
man.
forever remembered.
Shakes butt cheeks in Jesus' face.
So, Jack, what have you been playing recently?
I have been playing a lot of stuff. In my spare time, I'm playing Alien and the Evil Within.
Have you
Which is
finished
surprising
them?
because we actually have spare time sometimes.
Mm.
No, I got to near the end of Alien. I was like, this is going on forever.
Yeah, right.
Stop.
You have to find a DC-63 over at the other side of the map, and then you gotta
like,
go around in circles a little bit.
Okay, where are you guys in the game?
I finished it long ago.
Played
Ken-
45 minutes and quit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't care
Don't
enough
bother.
to no.
Don't care.
No.
So I got to the point where you're like, spoiler alert, woo woo woo.
There's no
flashing on the
story, so you're not spoiling anything.
Well,
An alien
it's
chases
called-
you.
Well, the alien disappeared for me. I sucked him out into space.
Yeah.
And then I came back. I was like, okay, we're going back. It's going to be the finale. Got back. I was like,
No,
the animatronics
there's
are running wild.
a lot more after that point.
Go downstairs. There's 12 more aliens. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
You thought it was over, but it's not.
Yeah, it's...
I tweeted out. I was like, okay, I'm 13 hours into this game. I'm on chapter 12. I didn't know there was 6 more chapters left.
yeah, it's
like,
that kind of
please
game.
end.
You
So
want
then
it to,
I
it's not a good game if you want it to be over, because it gets so tedious after a while.
Yeah, because it was so good, like halfway up to that.
Yeah, it was really good.
I mean, I don't want to complain about long games, but as far as videos go or whatever.
No, but
it's gonna...
when you can tell they're just making the game longer because they want it to be longer.
Which is such a shame because up to that point, it didn't really feel like that.
Exactly.
It felt like everything was paced really, really good, and then it was like, well, we made this world, we might as well like fill it up and do more shit in it.
Yeah, you need to repair a G69 in the auditory material.
Yeah, it's like, what is my job in this game? Am I an engineer? Am I a pharmacist? Can I
Do it
fix
all.
robots?
Yeah, that was a disappointment to me.
Did you get to fight an alien in the big robot suit?
Nope.
Like in the movie?
No.
Nope.
Oh.
That's a missed opportunity.
I didn't actually watch the movie.
Wait, what?
I was too young. I was scared. I didn't want to.
I was wondering. I watched your first video, and there was so much like hints to everything else. I was like, why isn't he picking up on that? Why doesn't he get the reference?
Oh, really?
It's like, Felix, what are you doing?
Yeah, I never watched it.
Too scared.
Damn.
Too scared.
Yeah.
Well, I watched it, and then I hadn't seen it in years, and some stuff went over my head. So I watched it again, like after I played like 3 hours of it, just to refresh my memory. You will appreciate the game a lot more if you know the movies.
Oh,
It's one of that's kind of why I liked it so much, because it's such a love letter to everything Alien.
it seemed like it at least. I picked up on that, but yeah, I didn't know any of the stuff.
And I think I enjoyed it more because I didn't have to record it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, playing against yourself is always way
I think
better.
that's the kind of game I probably enjoy more. I felt like I was struggling to just fill the gap constantly while playing. it.
Yeah. Because, like, you could put it up without filling the gap, but people will complain that you're not talking enough.
Yeah.
Especially for me, because I'm always talking.
Yeah.
But I played it with my 5.1 surround sound, and it was amazing.
Was it on point?
Oh, yeah. It was so
Oh,
good.
Yeah.
So I have a topic for you guys.
Shoot.
This
What is
week, a game called I Am Bread was released. I'm sure you've seen it.
It came out?
No, sorry, the trailer for it came out.
Announced. Yeah.
It's basically by the guys who made Surgeon Simulator. Have you seen
Yeah.
it, Ken?
Hey, I saw some pictures. I haven't seen much.
Yeah.
And everyone is just like jumping all over that shit. It's, oh my god!
Yeah.
And it's the kind of game that day one everyone's gonna play it, kind of.
Yeah. Eat My Diction tweeted out, he said, whoever plays it first wins the internet. It's like, that's literally what it is. It's the new goat simulator.
It is the
basically.
new Goat Simulator. It's the new whatever simulator. But it made me really like, even though I think I would be really excited for it like a year ago, but at this point it's just like,
Yeah.
it's just gonna be a race to play it, kind of, and it's just like,
That's how I feel how YouTube is a lot now anyway, if
Yeah.
any new game comes out.
Yeah.
Like Alien Isolation, everyone put a video up day one. Evil Within, everyone put a video up day one. And
Except Felix, who gets it 4 weeks earlier.
yeah, you can't beat that guy at anything. He's gonna get the bread
how-
game first.
How the hell do we
it's
not
not
copy
like
you?
honestly, I don't even think I'm benefited that much from it. Like my fans will watch like I have more fans than I can benefit from. Okay, I'm sounding a little douchey here. I'm just saying
It's hard to talk about that stuff without sounding douchey.
What a douche.
I'm just saying, like,
Please continue.
If people search for it, I might get a little extra, but I'd get more extra if I just make it fit for my fans better, I would say.
Yeah.
If you understand what I mean.
I get you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, dog?
So for me to get a game early, it's good, but I think it would be better for someone maybe with a little less of them bitches.
People kind of expect you to have it at this stage.
Kind of, I guess. But I don't think they give me I'm bread early. No, I talked to them before. They'd send it out with everyone, I think. Oh, actually, maybe I'll butt kiss a lot.
Give me your bread game.
They did give me the Surgeon Simulator game a little earlier. So.
Yeah, you have a thing named after you in that game.
The Poods Ball?
Poods Ball surgery.
Well, a lot of YouTubers got a thing. That was funny.
All I need to know is if this bread game has a toast option. That's all I need to know.
I'm pretty sure it does.
It's going to have to.
They were making scans of toast. Like printer scans of toast.
It better have a Jesus face in it.
So
oh yeah.
I want both of you to give me a pitch like this game. Pitch the next Goat Simulator.
Do you like butter on your bread?
No, you can't have bread too.
What?
You mean make up a game now that would be like Goat Simulator?
Oh, I thought you were talking about that game. Sorry.
Pitch the new game like that.
A new game like that.
Yeah.
It's going to be something with cats.
That's done before. There's that cat Kickstarter.
Yeah, but that didn't really do anything.
No, I know.
Yeah.
That wasn't viral.
I know, but it's been done. You have to be original.
Okay.
Original?
Fish game.
Yeah. Fishes are funny. You could do that.
Fish hasn't been done.
How about a fish trying to marry his wife? Wait,
Oh,
what?
wait. Octodad much?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Damn it. It's all been done. All the meme games.
Like a fish version of Mario where he has to save the princess from the evil shark.
Names. Browser.
How about you play as... fuck.
You can't think of anything, man. It's been done.
I was thinking like a game where you fart as a jetpack, but I'm like, oh yeah, that's been done too.
Yeah, that's the Icarus Proud
Chocolate fountain.
Oh man,
Just
we don't give these games enough credit. They're so hard to figure.
You're gonna have. I was gonna say Justin Bieber game. That's been done.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of those.
You're gonna have play a game where you have to get into your mum's car.
Okay, here's a game. You're a fish, and you have to win a dance competition to win all the other fishes.
You win all the other fishes'
Hearts.
affection.
Yes.
Hearts.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't really know where you're going with this.
That's a pitch of a game that will sell.
It
have a
doesn't
dance
have
off.
enough. It doesn't have enough goofing around to do. It needs to have broken physics.
It will just be like a Magikarp, and that's all you can do.
Just splash attack.
It'll be like songs that you can have any type of dance to.
Oh,
Like
we should
turn
make a
down
game-
for what? Splash, splash, splash.
we should make a
splash.
game where you
Splash,
have a
splash,
bunch of
splash.
ripped dudes with big swinging dongs, and they pile on top of each other.
Oh wait,
And
that's
there's a
been done.
goat. And there's a goat. Yes.
Sounds kind of familiar.
Wait, what? This has
Maybe
been
you can
done?
Maybe you can put your face on it.
I have the game.
best.
I have the game. I have the game. All right, so there's a horror game, but you don't actually
Okay.
play the horror game. You're just a guy sitting in front of the horror game, and you click buttons to make funny faces and another button to be scared.
Is this the
Yeah.
YouTube simulator?
Yes. This will
We gotta get
Reaction
all the
simulator?
fans. Here comes the scary part. Overreact as much as you can.
There's like a slow motion part. There's like a
There's an MLG
it's
part.
kind of like Mario 64 when you can drag the face, kind of like.
Oh yeah, and depending on how well you do, you get like likes and dislikes.
And the goal is to get as many subs as possible.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
And
a new
you to
cookie
win-
clicker.
To win, you have to put like other people's names in like a title bar and tags and everything.
Oh yeah, you gotta do your research and see what the top gamers are playing so you can copy them.
You gotta search. You gotta search in game for the trends.
And you have to find like boobs, random subtle boobs.
Yeah, yeah. You
Shows
gotta get
up,
that-
and if
the-
you click on them, you can use them in the thumbnail.
The bait click thumbnails. Yeah.
I was going over something recently. I was thinking like Five Nights at Freddy's is like the new boobs in the thumbnail.
Pretty much.
It's like as soon as you put a Freddy character in a thumbnail, it's instant views.
Yeah.
I wonder how that works. Who are these people that click on that shit?
Yeah.
Like, tell us in the comments.
I mean, as a viewer, what's the mindset of like, oh, that thumbnail's not cool. I don't want to watch that video.
Yeah, I've always wondered like how
that's
much
one guy from that
influence-
horror game. I better click on it.
Like how much influence do the thumbnails have over the videos?
Apparently a lot.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I've been told not to make PewDiePie thumbnails where it's completely obscure and has nothing got to do with the game.
No, that's all it's all about these
Who
days.
told you that?
Somebody in my comments.
What? You're not allowed to.
Because I did like, remember we played that World of Diving game?
Yeah.
And my thumbnail was like 2 dolphins in the background and like dolphins like a love heart and everything. And
Yeah, that
people
was
were like-
beautiful.
it was yeah, like, I was proud of that thumbnail, man.
And people are complaining? Aw.
Some people said like, don't make them so obscure where we don't know what the game is. I was like, it's not that I'm making them obscure on purpose. I just get so bored of taking a screenshot of the game.
Right.
It's like
Those
making them
people
look-
don't have successful YouTube channels,
Yeah.
so shut up.
I was like, I want to like
Yeah,
expand
when
my
there's-
Photoshop skills at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
I've been trying to do
screenshotting
that
and
lately.
doing the logo.
I think
just
it's
not
like
working.
we talked about it before. Like people don't click on the video for the game anyway. It's not like people
Yeah.
search World of Diving and be like, "Oh no, I didn't find it." They like that's not what it's about anyway. So
Yeah.
I don't think it matters anymore.
YouTube's
No.
weird. I'm waiting for the day when YouTube switches back to actual like Let's Play style videos instead of like, which it won't.
No,
but
it will
No,
be a
it'll come back
subgenre
around.
for that. I think.
yeah.
Well, it kind of
I
is
kind of-
now with like we talked about before. Like the first one plays the game, asks and gets a shit ton of likes, and then good thumbnail or whatever, and then they're good. You know who I'm talking about, but you know what you know what I'm saying.
I'm like in a weird spot with my channel. Like it's not. I don't go either way. I'm kind of like in the middle. I don't have heavily edited short videos. I just like play through it. So I'm in a weird place. I don't know what to do.
You're fucked, Ken. Jack has passed you. It's over.
Yeah, your
Oh,
channel's
no.
over, man.
I'm
It's all,
done.
it's all about that MLG kind of content now. The really
Yeah.
fast edited, super colorful.
Is that the MLG content? I would thinking be competitive. I love how
Well-
MLG has just transcended into a different thing now.
Yeah.
it's not even
about-
MLG anymore.
It's not about competitive gaming anymore. It's just like a lot of dubstep and
And kids screaming.
I don't know.
I blame Vanos and all his guys for the super highly edited stuff.
Oh
It's kind
yeah.
of had to make everybody else kind of step up their game.
You think so?
Oh yeah, like like the whole of YouTube is changing a lot. If you don't have like highly edited stuff
think-
anymore, it's just
I think his stuff does really well, but I think there will always be space for different things. Like if I do only that, people get angry and they want me to play like more slow or something like that. Like
yeah.
I think I'm just gonna go the Rad Brad way and just play a ton of games.
just
Yeah,
and
Brad
not
and Cry have been able to like hold on to that mindset and keep that going.
right.
Yeah.
Like just straight let's plays.
Yeah.
Well, then since I
get-
play with like
I get bored
people
of that
that
sometimes though.
since I play with like you know you Felix and Mark and guys that do these kind of videos, like a lot of people that come in are like, what is this? This isn't what I'm like everybody else for. But anyway,
Yeah.
You think so?
I do.
Is that how you feel?
That's how I feel.
So
my butt.
is everything being exposed right now? Everything's on the table?
I feel like we laid it out for them pretty nicely.
Yeah, this is how it is. This is what you do to us.
Me? What did I do? What are you talking about?
I thought you were talking about you. I was pointing at the camera like
Oh.
people out there.
Oh.
It's very hard to find your own thing anyway. Because it's almost impossible to find your own content now. It has to be all about like your style of editing and
right.
your style of commentating. It's nothing got to do with the game really anymore.
Yeah.
I'm
Sadly.
gonna sound like a little douchey snubble, but I feel like
ahead.
I can't have my own style because I feel like a lot of people copy what I do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, that's like half of the up and comers these days, and some of the big guys are still very PewDiePie-ish.
I'll admit, when I started out, I copied a lot of people. I copied
yeah, me
Mark
too.
big time.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, you got to have like an example of
Definitely.
what works.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying there's
And then-
anything wrong with it.
Then over time, you like kind of form your own way of doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
you become this whole puzzle pieces from different people and yourself.
You just turn into someone who shouts at a screen all the time. That's all I do.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I was always kind of
what a
worried
loser.
to be like that. I was kind of scared. Like I would, if I, like back when I first started playing horror games, like I was scared and like I would like react appropriately.
Yeah, me too.
But now that it's not that way anymore, I don't want to keep like doing it. Like I guess forcing it because people expect me to.
Yeah,
Which they don't anymore, but I was always worried I'd get stuck in that if I.
I remember I was worried about that too. Actually, like it was so exhausting to keep being scared, and I realized that at one point I'm not gonna be scared anymore.
Yeah.
But jump scares still scare me. But no, I don't like when I'm playing Evil Within. The atmosphere doesn't do much for me, I would say.
Yeah.
But if something pops up in my face, I get scared. But at the same time, if a Barbie doll pops up in my face, I get scared too. So
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
you got scared of your shadow in that game.
did I?
Well, like
Yeah, you're in the barn and you turn around and the light casts a shadow.
See,
and
there
you're
you go. Yeah.
jump scares is like your natural reaction
Exactly, it's just
anyway.
your
It's not
natural
your actual
reaction.
scared. It's just like, oh, sudden loud noise, stuff changes, it makes you jump.
Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
30 minutes of gameplay for one jump scare.
Can we just spend the entire episode just shitting on Final Fantasy?
I shat on Five Nights at Freddy's in my videos.
Yeah, me too.
Well, so did you. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I didn't shit. I would say I just gave it valid criticism. I don't think I shit on it.
I was like 2 episodes in. I was like, it's not scary. I was like, I don't know what the internet is talking about. Like, it's a well-made game for like the people who made it,
Yeah.
and like it worked. It was functional.
Yeah.
I think it was
But-
kind of the same thing when Slender Man came out. Like, that was a lot scarier, I would say, but it got unscary pretty fast, especially with all the copies that came with
Well,
it.
I mean,
But people just wouldn't stop watching it.
once you see like what the scare is in that kind of game, it's just rinse and repeat. You know, it's the same
Right.
thing every time. You know what to
Yeah.
expect.
That's the problem with horror games. You get scared for the first. Same with Alien, honestly. Like, you get scared until you die by the alien, and then you're like, all right, well, that's not.
I
scary
think
anymore.
Alien paced itself pretty well.
Yeah,
though,
it
'cause,
did,
like,
absolutely.
as soon as it got non-scary, it was like, fuck it, here's a flamethrower, go kill the alien.
That was pretty
It's
good.
like,
Yeah.
you could just like scare the alien off every single time.
Yeah.
So it became about resource management and scare. So that was really well done.
Yeah, I give them props for that. But I feel like a lot of horror games make that mistake that, you know, once you're dead, it's not scary anymore.
Yeah. Even Amnesia did that at one point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I kind of wonder that if Amnesia came out today, like with like maybe slightly better graphics, if it would still be as scary as it was back then. Because I wasn't like so numb to the horror scene as I am now.
Yeah,
I don't think it would have been.
I
I don't think it would be as good.
I don't. Who knows? I don't.
But
know.
they'd probably make it differently anyway if it was to come out
Well,
today.
we'll see about Soma.
Yeah.
I guess that's.
Yeah, Soma's coming out.
Yeah.
And all this underwater stuff with Soma is making me nervous. Like I saw a lot of like underwater screenshots and stuff. And Soma.
Oh.
And I'm like, no, don't do it to me. Don't
as
bring
long
the sharks.
as long as the Chinese room stay away from it, I'm okay.
We should make like a section for the Chinese room. We always talk about them. Chinese
Well,
room, we don't like.
We don't like Chinese room because they ruin our favorite games.
And then they complain.
And complain it to me about it.
Yeah.
Like it's my fault. Yeah.
Oh well.
That's great. I told this before. I was actually a fan of them before. Yeah.
I thought they were cool.
Yeah.
Like they had that whatever that one horror game was that was like a mod or
Dear
something.
Esther.
No,
No.
it wasn't Dear Esther.
That wasn't a mod
Sorry.
too, but yeah. They had another game. I don't remember what it was
Oh.
called.
Name. Anyway.
Ah, well.
It was broken.
Fuck. We can't repeat ourselves. We're repeating ourselves too much.
Yeah, new topics. So how are you guys doing?
Good.
What are you
I'm
guys
not
playing
quite.
right now?
What am I playing? I just got back from Italy. I'm like, I haven't really got back yet.
You've been traveling a lot.
Yeah, this month I'm like so glad I don't have any plans of traveling until December. So I'm like, yes.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's always something I have to prepare videos for and get in advance for. So not anymore.
How are you liking your green screen setup now? Yeah, how's that? You got it all worked out and the lighting right, so you don't have to.
No, I still have to fuck with the lighting a lot, but it's not too bad. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How about that beard you're growing? Yeah, how's that going?
Beard game is strong, man.
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
Jack
yeah.
knows.
Are you going to go find a bear hat next? Down the list.
Well, I'm not a 12.
How do you feel about toast? How do you feel about toast?
Okay, 31 minutes. Edit that out. Okay. What happened? Do you guys hear that? It got static for a second. I don't know what that was.
You went through a tunnel.
That's so weird.
Just put in a really weird, like, comic sound effect. You're fine.
Okay.
Transition.
Oh my god. That totally slipped. Okay. Do you guys have any topics? I feel like I
wanted to ask you guys how long you spend, like, doing your YouTube thing a day. Like, what is your process? What is your system? Like, I know for me it's like wake up in the morning, edit, record, edit, answer comments, done. Like 6 hours a day, 7, 8 even.
You edit twice a day?
Well, it's like I edit at night time and then I go over it again in the morning because I'll feel differently about it if I want to add in sound effects, different cuts, that kind of stuff.
That's a good call.
Or if I run out of time. It depends on the video.
Oh, yeah, I'm 1 day ahead, so time is okay that way. But I understand what you mean. I'm the same. I wake up, I edit the 2 or 3 videos that I've done, usually done by like 3 or something. And then I record until I'm no energy left.
Yeah, how long do you record for?
I don't think it's much recording as it is finding a game, setting it up, making sure it
Making
works.
the games work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I think that's where most of the time goes.
Yeah.
Usually, I just try to make sure I get everything out of the game. That's just my goal. I don't... Like, if I feel
I
like...
hear that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And, yeah, just... It's as much as it takes, I would say. I definitely work more than if I had a full-time job, I would say.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So how many hours a day do you guys think you work on your videos, like recording and editing?
It really depends day to day. What about you?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I like to have as much personal time as I possibly can. So
How selfish of you, Ken.
So I record a game, and if I need to upload it that day, I'll drop it in Adobe. I'll trim the ends, cut out any dead spots in the middle, and I'm done.
Nice.
I don't spend a lot of time adding extra stuff to it because I'd like it to be more. If I can't make it funny myself, then this is not gonna be funny. I don't know. I like the whole natural thing.
I get that.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
like.
your
I don't want to
thing.
add. I don't want to add a bunch of dubstep and cuts and I'll spend 4 hours to make a video a little more funny. Sure, it'd probably make me more successful as a YouTuber, but I don't want to do it that way.
Yeah.
I would say from 8 to 12 hours, I would say.
Yeah,
Really?
same here.
Depends.
I probably spend maybe like 3 to 4 hours, just like a lot of time is just sitting there looking for a game. You know, just sitting there,
Yeah.
going through your analytics and your comments and just the regular.
Yeah. If
checking on
if
stuff.
I had someone to do that job for you and someone to edit for you, I would literally just spend 2 hours a day maximum, I would say. I don't think more than that would be needed. But that other time just takes so much.
Well, I went through like a phase where I got like pretty down about it, YouTube and everything, and so I'm just trying to make it
Fun.
like I guess I got a lot of anxiety about it. Maybe like I was worrying too much about everything.
Yeah, you get very paranoid when you look at numbers a bit.
Yeah, and so I'm currently in my state of just kind of stepping back and taking it easy, and like Mary helps me edit when I don't feel like doing it, and
You should block Social Blade on your computer.
yeah,
Social Blade anyway. It's VidStats.
I use VidStats, but
Yeah,
I check that like hourly. It's like a habit I can't stop.
Really?
Yeah, it's like
No wonder
that's
you
it.
have anxiety. I check it like once a week.
I don't know. I get yeah, I'm bad.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that shit.
So
Yeah.
I just close the tab.
You can't move forward by looking at the sides, Ken.
No, I just get so worried about. I don't know why. Like my channel is just fine, but I worry about it all the time. Like it'll suddenly be gone.
You're
I feel like if you look at the numbers too much, it influences the kind of content you're making.
Right.
It, like,
Yeah,
it
it
makes you
does.
do things a certain way.
exactly right. You just
Yeah,
I
it
just
definitely does.
want to focus on what videos I want to make and have fun making them. And I
Well,
feel
even if you're
the rest come
even
naturally.
if you're doing it that way,
Yeah.
like even if you're doing it that way and you put up a game and it doesn't get a lot of views, you're still like
Yeah,
Ah.
definitely.
Yeah.
even if you're not trying to worry about.
But
the
then
numbers,
you
it'll still
then
bother
you just have to figure out why, and if you understand why, then you can learn.
I need a
from it.
sexier thumbnail.
Right?
Need more boobs.
Oh, you can download.
I need more boobs.
You can download your videos from now. I just realized from
You did that a
YouTube.
while ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know you had it a long time ago.
It's like download as MP4 and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. They had it a long time ago. Then they took it away, and now it's back.
Yep,
There
you can do
since
it.
start of August, I think.
I can promote my video. Create a campaign budget. How much should I put?
You don't even check your
$500
stuff anymore, man.
Let me create a campaign for this video so I can get
Oh
more
God,
subs.
here's 30 million more.
You're paying for subs now? Oh, God.
I hate that.
Tumblr!
If you do that, don't do that. Pay for that shit. That's dumb. I get a lot of people accusing me for that, though.
Oh yeah.
But it's like, it doesn't help you. Like, subscriber count doesn't really matter. It's your views that matter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, that's what one thing people like. People were like, I talked to some YouTubers before when I was like growing at the start. It was like 400,000 subscribers, and people like treat you like shit. It's like, oh, you only have 400k. It's like, you're not really worth my time. It's like, I get more views a month than you do. It's like, if you're gonna be a dick, I can be a dick back.
Who are these
It's like, I
people?
get twice your views. What up?
Wait, who are we talking about here?
I know what you mean, though.
You can tell me later.
It's just
I
people
rant
avoid
about this
now.
stuff a lot. It's like very high schoolish, and it's based on subs. Like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
you're cool. I'll hang out with you.
Yeah.
But then you're like, I'm getting like a ton of views, so I don't.
You go to like VidCon and people are like, so how many
Yeah, I
subs
heard
do you
VidCon
have?
is horrible for that.
How many subs do you have? And then like, oh yeah, I have like 20,000. Be like, 180. Just go.
Bish, please.
Yeah, please, you don't waste my time. We're not gonna collab. How many subs do you have? Oh, 1 million. We should totally make videos.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah.
That was one thing I noticed when I started getting like a bigger subscriber count. Before it was people like, Jack, I want to play with you in a game. You seem cool. And then it was like, all of a sudden you hit 500k. It's like, Jack, I want to play in a game with you. I have my own channel. It's like, really? You're just using me now to get your own like personal gain instead of like wanting to play with me as a person anymore?
That's why we have you on the podcast. We just want the views.
You guys are assholes.
I told Cameron before, I wish I had someone like who I could leech subs from. That would be great.
Yeah.
You wish you had your own PewDiePie?
That would be amazing.
You know, from all the hate that people give, like someone that's the #1 user channel,
Wait, what
you've helped.
what are you talking
like
about?
the gaming scene way more than anyone
one
realizes.
No one hates me.
I've talked back to people that like hate on you. For some, I felt like such a fanboy when I did it. It's like people on NeoGAF saying like PewDiePie like got they'd upload like your video of like a game that you got early just to show off previews of it to show people more of the game, see what it's like from a gameplay standpoint, and then they'd be like, "Oh my god, you should have had PewDiePie warning at the start of it." And then they'd get into a big debate about how awful you are. It's like that guy makes 4 million a year. I was like, well, he raised $1 million for charity. Like,
No one is talking
you seem
about
to
that, no.
sidestep that part.
Well, if it wasn't for PewDiePie, it'd be somebody else. But
Yeah,
as far as like
exactly.
all of us go, like your channel's doing great, and then those people also go out to other gamers. And they're like, hey, I want to see these other people play too, and then everyone has benefited from it. So I don't know what the problem is really.
Well,
You're always an asshole to somebody.
the people like to see red or whatever. But honestly, I don't see that much hate anymore, to be honest. Like, it was way worse a couple months
Turned
ago.
off comments, man.
Well, I never saw it on my channel either. Like, all I got was
goes-
spam anyway. But I see, like, when I get someone talk about me somewhere, honestly, it's still obviously some people who likes to be negative, but like,
It's just a mob mentality at this stage.
well,
They-
I don't know.
people have
I'm
heard
just saying,
so
like,
much.
it used to be a lot worse, but now it's toning down a lot.
Yeah, it goes through like phases, like it used to be.
Yeah.
Everyone gave hate to everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone was copying somebody else.
You're right.
and
Yeah.
Now everybody's kind of just gotten over it.
Well, people
Mostly.
move on to new hate objects. It's like, well, people have always been shit on Justin Bieber, actually.
Yeah.
Well, he keeps fueling that flame. It's his own fucking fault.
It's because he's a little shit in real life.
Yeah.
You're nice in real life. Not that you're not nice in your videos. I didn't say that. Shh.
Wow. Did you just say that? Wow. No,
You're
I'm.
going to take it so wrong.
So I'm gonna put that on your Urban Dictionary. I don't know.
Jack,
Nice.
what did you do before YouTube started working out for you?
I was in college once. I dropped out, and then I
What
went
did you
back
study?
to college. I studied sound engineering the first time.
Oh.
for 2 years, and I was like, that was back when I played drums, and I was in a band. I was in a cool band.
What were you called?
Oh yeah.
Raised to the Ground.
Nice.
We have a song online. You can find it.
I'm
all
finding
heavy
this right
metal.
now. Wow, plug in your band in the podcast. That's cool.
Yeah,
Maybe
because
they'll
I'm going to
take
make
you back.
millions off the band now.
He must have got kicked out of the band. He's trying to say sorry this way.
Insane Clown Posse.
Take me back, guys.
Is that the song? Insane Clown Posse? I hear
Jesus,
drums.
No, it's
Very hip hop.
Raised to the Ground, Risen from the Ashes.
Oh. Whoa.
Yeah, is it good?
Yeah.
Did you find it?
Fuck My Dad.
Yeah.
That's a good song.
Did you find it?
Is that the name of the songs?
Is it really, Jack?
My dad.
Is it really yours? I'm listening to here.
Does he got some of that fast old bass drum going?
Can I hear a yes? Is this it?
Oh, I don't know if you found it or not.
Fuck My Dad. Did you
Yeah.
make a song called Fuck My Dad? That's my question.
No.
Damn
my.
it. Because I found
It does have a lot of.
Anyway.
It does have double bass in it though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I was
Damn
big
it.
into that.
Alright. Well,
Working them feet.
Working them calf muscles.
okay, well, say
Yeah.
a title of a song so I can find and get an idea.
It's Risen from the Ashes.
Wait, I thought you were called Raised from the Ground.
That's the band, but the song is Risen from the Ashes.
You like
You might
Rising,
find
huh?
out a bit quicker. I do.
They like rising and raising.
We wanted to be all cool and be fucking play on words.
Yeah! This is metal!
Yeah.
Oh, that's you! I saw a picture of you!
Yeah, you found me.
Nice shirt.
Nice baby faced man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're so
I
cute.
was like 18 at the time.
Oh, you should not have mentioned this.
Anyway,
It's not bad. Honestly,
I did like a sound engineering course because I wanted to like do more music, and then the sound engineering course had physics and Photoshop and website classes.
Yeah, that's
And at
so
the time,
typical.
I didn't care about those, and I was like, I don't want to do this. And it was like really painful to go to class every day when everybody else knew what was going on and I didn't.
Oh, that
like,
sucks.
Fuck this! I'm outie. Dropped my mic and left.
And then
Well,
you're
I passed my year 2 exams, so I didn't technically drop out. I just like left after I passed my exams.
so you only have 2 years.
I had 1 year left, and I was like, no, I'm not paying all that money just to go back and do something that I don't like.
Yeah. Well, I did 2 years too, actually, when I dropped out.
But this was like way before the YouTube thing. Then I met my girlfriend who's in Korea now, and I was like, I want to go teach English over there, but you need a degree to go teach English. Let's do the easiest course I can find, hotel management. And then 2 years into that, I started YouTube, and then it kind of took off. I was like, I could leave, but I should finish this out for this time. So like I graduated, I got my degree. My graduation is in like a week.
Oh, so you're going after that?
I finished it, like I passed all my exams. I technically am qualified to be a hotel manager now, but YouTube took off, so I was like, right, I'll do this for as long as I can.
Why don't you do it from Korea?
Because I don't really know how everything works over there, like banks, accountants, that kind of shit. And I'd like to go and move everything over there. And I'd like try to find out more. And I don't speak Korean well enough to know. She does speak English pretty well, but she doesn't really know like business stuff. I don't know, like, no offense to her or anything. Like, there's a lot of technicality shit behind it when you get down to it. So I don't know if she'd
It's
understand that
complicated
stuff.
to get the visa and all that stuff? Or like...
I don't know if it would be if I had her over there, but like I could get the 90-day working visa, go over there, see what happens.
All right.
Ideally, I'd love to move over there. That's like the dream, to go over there, live there,
figured.
eat Korean food.
You could be,
But I mean,
you
it
could be a
wouldn't-
StarCraft player.
It wouldn't be that hard now that YouTube is going well. So.
Plus, I'd move countries and I'd get all the subscribers.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I hope that works out for you.
Hopefully.
Korea seems like a cool city. Like, city? Did I say that? Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Seems like a cool country from what I've seen.
And it's South Korea for the people
Yeah,
out
the
there.
south part.
I thought that
People
was
keep
pretty
asking me,
obvious.
is she from the north? I was like, you do realize they have no internet.
Yeah,
there.
right. I figured they'd be blocked or some shit. They don't have internet at all?
Oh no, it's
Well,
very.
they do,
locked
but like
down.
the public doesn't have it because they'd realize that Kim Jong-un isn't a god to them. They like keep them very in the dark.
Shh. What did you say? What are you doing? What?
All the North Korean people watching.
Oh god! Oh god! The nuke! We're getting bombed!
He's such a little bitch.
Yeah, apparently he disappeared.
Oh,
Like a
Nobody
ninja?
nobody knows where he is.
you just want to have some bitch break.
Loads of people think like the government like didn't get behind him and they like silenced him and put him in a bunker somewhere.
That would be.
Wow.
That would probably be good for them. All right, Jack.
Jeez.
It's been fabulous to have you
It's
here.
been a pleasure.
It's been an experience.
We're gonna finish off by playing a game.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard of it. It's called. I closed the tab. It's called The Dozens.
The Dozens?
Have you heard
Sorry,
of this
I've never
game?
heard of this. I'm so pumped for this.
You didn't hear it? Okay.
No. Lay it on me.
Okay, so we're supposed to diss each other with your mama jokes. And whoever can't take it anymore loses. And I'll be the judge and I'll let you versus Ken go.
I
Okay.
have a feeling that this will go horribly.
It's called wolfing also.
Wolfing?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll go ahead.
Okay, I'll drop a beat.
We need beats for this?
Yeah.
It's just to bring out that extra culture.
Yeah. Jack, your mom was so stupid, she tripped over the wireless network.
Whoa!
Your mom is so fat, when she got on the scale, it said I need your weight, not your phone number.
Okay, wait, I got one. Wait, I'm just gonna Google. Your mom is so fat, she left the house in high heels, and when she came back, she had on flippy floppies. Oh! Complete annihilation.
I can't take anymore. I can't take anymore. Oh, God.
All right,
Flippy floppies.
Jack, I'll let you have the last word.
Peace, homie! Was that cool?
Peace.
So cool.
That was so cool. You're so cool.
High
You
fives
know.
all around!
Yeah.